the alarms for the past couple of months about actually the past couple of years about non-franchise movies, but this sad trend continues to go on. So we do not know, ever since basically 2020, Hollywood has basically struggled with movies that are not a part of a franchise. And it's funny that no one ever really points out this problem. Why are all these non-franchise movies and original movies doing so poorly? Because everybody always focuses, oh, but Deadpool movie was so successful. Inside Out 2 and Moana 2, Wicked, Sonic, Mufasa, but all those movies are franchises. Mickey 17 is based off a book. We don't know how popular the book is, but it isn't really doing too well as well. So it's opening to just 2.5 million. And to talk about how hard it is to get original movie and original sci-fi movies, and yes, original sci-fi movies often do struggle sometimes, like with John Carter as well. But this movie is doing so poorly that it's projected to open to 45 million globally. It needs to make around a similar amount of money to Fall Guy needed, which is around $300 million to break even, which is, pretty bad for Hollywood. Again, this is a movie that should be opening to $50 to $60 million very easily, but Hollywood just doesn't have the cards right now. They can't there's no real popular actresses anymore, because all of the actors that we do ruin their careers by dividing fans and fighting against the fans of very popular franchises instead of just listening to the fans and giving people what they want. They would rather fight and argue to have this woke ideology in their movies, and the movies that are gonna take the biggest hit are not really the franchise movies. Like, for example, Will Smith, the whole slap thing. Well, guess what? People still want to go see Bad Boys for Life, but again, that movie's a part of a franchise. People don't care about these movies that are now for a franchise, and Hollywood basically, these are the vast majority of movies releasing. Based on the book Mickey 7 by Arthur Edward Haston, it is Bong's first film in Hollywood, Parasite, blah, blah, blah. Again, Parasite won Best Picture. Let's remember that the Oscars were supposed to be so important. So, Oscars were supposed to be so important, so, essential to our box office success. But this is a movie by an Oscar-winning director that won Best Picture, and no one cares. Almost no one cares about those golden men. Okay, I don't know why people dislike the Oscars video so much. Probably a bunch of Hollywood, but again, the Oscars don't matter. I keep trying to tell these people, but they just don't listen. They don't care. Liberals can dislike my videos all they want because they don't like the fact that I said the Oscars are rigged, because they are. Okay, why can't we have a vote on it? Okay, why can't the actual people who actually give Hollywood money, not the tabloids, not Variety, Deadline, okay, they get the vote. Okay, but we don't. Okay. And I think, an easy way to event like Deadpool Wolverine or the highest grossing movie every year, just select from a bunch of candidates, and if you don't want to vote for any movies on the list, you could basically say, hey, or just don't vote at all, but allow actual people and allow the vote to actually matter. Even the Game Awards does this. Of course, we don't get to pick Game of the Year still, but they still have a People's Choice Award, even though the People's Choice Award can be rigged because some people will. Because the whole Genshin Impact winning People's Choice Award? Yeah, that's so Genshin fans can have a freaking drop in the game. That's what's ridiculous. Genshin fans are just stupid. But Hollywood continues to struggle, and I keep saying this, and people can get angry all they want, people can get upset all they want because they can't accept the truth. Okay, Hollywood is struggling. Okay, they have been struggling since the pandemic. Okay, and the biggest thing they're struggling with is not the franchise movies and the tentpole movies that are going to make money either way. It's the movies that are not a part of a franchise. Okay, original movies and non-franchise movies. Okay, and we pointed out that all that last year and even the year before, that non-franchise movies are not making money. Okay? For example, Sonic 3 and Mufasa were the two big movies of Christmas. The other non-franchise movies besides those two, which is based off a, folk legend, which Does that really count because it's based off a folk legend? But they also released A Complete Unknown, another movie that's based off a very supposedly such a famous and important songwriter, but no one to go see it because guess what? No one cares about these movies that are like a no-name movies, non-franchise movies, and Hollywood continues to struggle with these types of movies as well. Again, there is really no competition for this movie, and this movie is still doing very poorly, which really shows Hollywood's continued struggle with non-franchise movies at the box office. I wouldn't be too surprised if a Minecraft movie outgrosses this movie. Even if the Minecraft movie has had a huge backlash towards it, but I won't be surprised if the Minecraft movie, because it's based off of Minecraft, it's gonna make more money than Mickey 17, which would be pretty hilarious and sad at the same time. Goodbye.